brilliant campaign mode of Diddy Kong Racing can be a lengthy undertaking, with the game using every trick in the book to make its adventure last. Weirdly, although it is arguably padding, it doesn't feel cheap, and actually the increasing difficulty curve feels fair, and a challenge I always look forward to meeting when I play through it. That being said, there are a few races in particular that will put even experienced players through their paces. Based on responses on Reddit and Twitter, here's 5 of the hardest races that you'll need to beat in order to complete Diddy Kong Racing. Number 5, Pirate Lagoon Silver Coins. Oh Hovercraft, why are you the way you are? You just want to go fast and yet take a corner the wrong way in this thing and you'll find yourself all at sea, having come to basically a complete stop. Pirate Lagoon is a challenging track on your first go round, but the addition of the silver coins will have you tearing your hair out as your foot. Look at this, look at the state of this, who put this here? The feeling of closing in on a victory only to botch this final jump feels like life punching you in the face. Pirate Lagoon has several opportunities to lose momentum with sharp hairpin turns scattered throughout and can make for a frustrating time. Number 4, Smokey the Dragon Rematch. The first of 3 boss battles on this list, and it can be a real mood killer. Like several other bosses, Smokey starts off by being a cheating little sod, making a break well before the starting gun. He's no faster than your vehicle, but this head start is crucial as it allows Smokey to drop balls of fire behind him, causing you to navigate a path like Han Solo weaving through an asteroid field. It's also easy to knock into the pillars inside this cave, which will essentially end your challenge before it gets going, a possibility made even more likely when you're trying to dodge fireballs. To get past Smokey, try and pick up all 3 blue balloons on lap 1 and get out ahead of him, making things a good deal simpler. Of course, you might get lucky like I did and have this extremely rare glitch occur, trapping Smokey against the wall and giving you a clear run, but it's probably best not to make that your plan A. Number 3, Greenwood Village Silver Coin Challenge. Most silver coin challenges will require a couple of attempts to locate and memorise the silver coin positions before settling on a strategy for victory. Not so in the case of Greenwood Village, which is regularly mentioned as the hardest race in the game, harder even than the bosses. For some, this race can take dozens of attempts as well as requiring regular breaks to calm down, cry, eat a tub of ice cream or all of the above. Not only are several of the coins well out of the way of the course you're following, there are a few absolutely sadistically designed corners that can easily leave a player floundering. This sharp 100-degree turn into the log tunnel a notable example, as well as these tight turns in the village sections. My advice is to try and collect all the coins by the end of lap 2, giving yourself a full lap to concentrate solely on getting into or solidifying your position in first. Easier said than done, but it does avoid the heartbreak of missing out on your last coin on lap 3. Number 2, Whizpig First Race. It was pretty much a coin flip for the top 2 spots, but there's no controversy that it's between these 2. Whizpig's second race is tough, but once you have a route mapped you'll probably manage it fine. The earlier encounter is tough as nails, with thunder and lightning all around you, no power-ups on the course, as well as an opponent who is substantially quicker than you, and will also stop you dead in your tracks if you make contact with him. Like with Smokey, Whizpig will give himself a head start, and right off the bat you're playing catch up. The boost pads littered throughout the level are your only chance to win this race, and you'll have to be almost faultless in not just hitting them, but ensuring to release your accelerator at the right time in order to get the ultra powerful green boost. Miss more than a couple of these pads and you'll be dead in the water. Timing your overtake is also important. On more than one occasion I've been leading the race only to have Whizpig run through me and essentially kick me off the course. I've only ever been able to complete this race with Pipsy and Diddy. It is no mean feat and not to be underestimated. Of course, you feel great upon achieving victory, as you'll also be thinking it's the end of the game. If only. Before I reveal number 1, which many of you will have guessed by now, just a reminder to come and say hi on Twitter and Twitch at NowAndThen64 for more N64 and other retro game chat, memes and streams. The links are in the description. But now, let's check out the hardest race in Diddy Kong Racing as decided by you. Number 1. Bubbler the Octopus Rematch. Yes, it had to be. He's pretty tricky first time around, chucking mines all over the place, but the second time you come up against Bubbler, he's back with a vengeance. Like the other bosses on this list, he jumps the gun to gain an unfair advantage. Not only that, he's upgraded his weapons and is now putting down bubble traps that will hold you up for a good 3 seconds each time. They're distributed in the most annoying places, and the power-ups are often bait to try and drag you off course towards the bubbles rather than actually helping. Compounding the issue is a dreadful hitbox that appears not to include most of Bubbler's head, meaning when you think you've slowed him down with a well-aimed rocket, you'll see it fly right through him and out the other side without causing so much as a stumble. And all the way through this race you'll have to listen to one of the most annoying, grating, infuriating laughs in any video game ever. Concentrate on picking up boosts to put this boss away, and join the rest of us in having a lifetime of intrusive flashbacks about this arsehole. So there we have it, the 5 toughest races in Diddy Kong Racing. What do you think? Share your experiences of getting through these races, or let me know the one that gave you the most trouble in the comments below.